All right, everyone, we are live. And today I'm going to be exploring all my old Minecraft PlayStation 4 Legacy Worlds in 2025. So about a month ago, to be honest, exactly a month ago, I looked at all my old PlayStation 3 Minecraft worlds. In fact, I'll show you right here. It is right here. There it is. For about a month ago, exactly pretty much 3 months ago, 26th of April to 24th today. We looked at all my old PlayStation 3 Minecraft worlds. So that was a fun stream. Pretty chill. I didn't even get a chance to actually look at every single world because the load times are so slow on the PlayStation 3. Like, when you've not played the old Minecrafts in ages, like the PS3 Minecraft, the load times are so fucking, excuse my language. I'm playing a Minecraft stream. I should be swearing, but I usually play it. I usually play for channel, so that's probably why. Oh well, it's too late now. Anyway, I'm not restarting. So we looked at the PlayStation 3 Minecraft worlds. We had a fun. We did about 55 out of like 70 worlds. The reason why I did most of the worlds, the reason why I didn't do them all is because some of them were pretty boring. Didn't really have much in them, and also the PlayStation 3 load times were extremely slow. That I reckon about 25 to between 25 and about 35% of that stream was literally loading into the world. Like, if you not played the old version of Minecraft in a long time, load times are really, really slow. But today we're looking at the PlayStation 4 version. So most of these PlayStation 4 Minecraft worlds are between 2014 to 20... No, pretty much all of them actually between 2014 to 2019. So we're looking at the old Legacy Edition. Truth be told, when Bedrock came out, I kind of stopped playing console Minecraft. Like, I was getting a lot older. Like, I was 14 years, pretty much 14 years old when PS4 Minecraft came out. I was a little bit younger, I was like PS3. And I was like 19 by the time it was 2019. So I started Minecraft a bit older than most people did. So around about the PlayStation 4 era, I started playing other games than that as well. Of course, I'd played other games in the PS3 era, but me and my friends now, we played different games. So some of these worlds are going to be a repeat of the PlayStation 3 worlds because I did transfer a decent amount of them. Like when I originally went to PlayStation 4 Minecraft back in the day. And also, chat, we are playing this. If anybody's curious, we're playing this on the PlayStation 5. I literally just transferred all the worlds to PlayStation 4 to PlayStation 5 first. The load times are even faster. So let's just start with the first world. So what was an interesting feature about the PlayStation 4 version of Minecraft, which I completely forgot about this feature, was the autosave mechanic. Like, the autosave mechanic is different between the PS4 and the PlayStation 3 version. Like, the PlayStation 3 version, you just go to, like, the game manual settings. Like, I think help and options. One of the settings literally change it. I think it's one of these settings. I can't remember off the top of my head. But you literally can disable it. But for some reason, they changed that in the PS4 version where you have to do it for every world. So I went on the worlds just to see, check what every world was like, check there wasn't any useless worlds that like had nothing in them, which there's going to be a few. But anyway, let's just get straight to the first world. And hopefully this is a bit shorter than 4 hours. Because look at how fast the load times are. So, I don't know when I actually created this world, because this world was on autosave, so when I was checking the worlds, I don't know why I didn't disable autosave for this. But this little world, I think I created it in a day, and I never went back to it. It's just the most generic, like, super flat world ever. Like, it's barely got anything in it. I don't even know what this is. It looks like some kind of mob trap thing. I can't be the only one who's like this, did it? I'm sure other people did that back in the day as well. Like, were you ever bored? Like, you're bored on Minecraft, you decided, you said, frick it, we'll create a new world. You create a new world. You work on the new world for like an hour or two, and you just give up, and you move somewhere else. That is not even registered, funny enough. Are there any mobs in these? Out of curiosity. Nah, there's nothing. This is a weird experiment, whatever this was. I don't even remember. Like, I remember Minecraft worlds that I did a lot of work on, but Minecraft worlds I only did like 1 or 2 things. There's a sculpture here that are literally shooting each other. Huh. Well, there's not much really in this world, so let's go. Ah, see, it's that. That's why it kept freaking moving it to the top of my world list, because of that stupid autosave mechanic. It is what it is. So I think this was another world that was exclusive to the PlayStation 4 autosave list. But hopefully we can get through these worlds a bit faster, because of how fast the load time is. So a crazy killer's on the list while you live. 2 teams, survive and a killer. 3 for no one can heal. Survive like normal, kill to kill survivalist. Kill unlocks perks through time lived, depending on difficulty after finishing kill becomes enraged 30 minutes tracker. So I think this was some kind of reference off of Friday the 13th or something like that I did. And this is just a boring like old world. It doesn't really have anything built in it. The point of this was like a small mini game where it was like a hunt game, but it was like the entire planet. I think the entire world name tags were off. In fact, maybe this world was originally made up PS3. Though I couldn't find this world in the PS3 version, so maybe not. The reason why I think that is because this is the end of the world. Huh. Well, if this was a PS3 Minecraft world, I actually lost access to it. Like, I didn't back up my save data. But it can't be that old, though. Unless I didn't explore the world originally. Because I'm pretty sure the mansion update didn't even exist. Like, I'm pretty sure the last PlayStation 3 update, I think, was the Guardian update. I think. I know the last PlayStation 4 update was the Village and Pillage update, 1.14.4 was the last patch for it. We actually have a cool world over mansion for one of my friends. I actually like built a big base on it. That wasn't my world, no. Huh. What the? Yeah, that... What? Okay. That looks interesting. Also, I forgot to mention, chat, this will only be part 2 of 2. There'll be no more episodes or parts of this looking at my old Minecraft PlayStation world, my old Minecraft worlds, because I never played the Xbox version back in the day and the PlayStation 3. I only ever played the PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4 version back in the day. I did move over to PC Minecraft in 2019 with the Java edition because I really did not like Bedrock. I absolutely despised the Bedrock update. I think it was the worst change Minecraft's ever done. Completely ruined the console edition of Minecraft, in my personal opinion. Oh, what's this? Bloom. Sharpness 4? Wow. That is really good. Oh, I wonder if that was there originally, though. If that was there originally, geez, that is such a good for survival world. Sharpness 4? Out of a desert temple? I mean, I don't think I've ever got that lucky. Probably have. Got that lucky once or twice. But I don't remember. I don't remember getting that lucky. So there's nothing much really in this world. This is just an empty world. It seems like I placed some blocks around. I don't know if I ever played this one. Like, I made some mini games that people never played. Most of them, I did have people play them, but this might be one of the rare ones. Next, we get to an interesting world. This is an interesting one. So, before we explore this... So, this world was originally a PlayStation 3 world, but I didn't do most of the work on this world until the PlayStation 4 version. I don't know what the fuck's going on with the textures. What the... What is going on? Why is it doing that? Hang on, chat. I'm going to quit the game. Is this a PlayStation 5 backwards compatibility glitch? Maybe I will need to actually boot up my original PlayStation 4. Why? The world was glitching out there for some reason. I've never saw that glitch in Minecraft before. Hang on, I'll let this load in properly on the Bedrock edition. By the way, that's not my character. I don't know. Let this load in, right? Alright, let's go edition. Older version. I wish you could still play the Legacy Edition. I wish new people could still access it. It's really stupid. Like, I think you can access it, but you need a physical disc. And they removed it from the PlayStation 5 version, which is so bad. Like, come on, at least allow us to play Legacy Edition on modern consoles on the newer version. It's so bad. Like, see if the textures are glitching out again, like they were a minute ago. Still happening? What the frick? That's really bad. Why is it doing that? Why is the textures, like, it must be this world or something. Maybe Minecraft does have problems with backwards compatibility. Huh. Okay, so where exactly was this? Like a maze. Maze. It might be because of the amount of blocks or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I believe this map actually lagged on the PS4 version. It's fine over here. That's strange. That's really weird. Is it down here? No, okay. Yes, it is. Okay. So this was the bit I explored in the PlayStation 3 version. Because a lot of people don't know this, but this was originally a maze world, right? So I did this. Obviously, this is a Greek mythology world, but I built up the walls and all that to make this into like a maze, right? So I did this on the PlayStation 3 version and the PS4 version. It's spanning more over there, but I'll talk about that bit in a minute. We'll talk about the PS3 version. Even though I kind of talked about this on the PS3 stream, I don't mind doing it again. So this is Maze Runner. So what the point of this is a mini game where there are two teams. So you've got the runners, which I don't know why two of them get diamond swords. To be honest, that might not back two might actually probably more useful, to be honest, on that. Even though the diamond sword theoretically does do more damage than the stick. The stick knockback and sharpness is probably actually more useful. So you have two teams, so you get the runners would start here, and this is the gear the runners would get, right? So what the runners would have to do is run through this maze. And I don't know why I placed the beacons down here. I think this was just telling me the spawn point for the other team. Because some people would actually, funny enough, I probably should have never had that orange beacon set up because people would follow that orange beacon, thinking that was the way out, but it was actually the white beacon. I probably should have explained that. The runners would go down here, right? Name tags would be off for this minigame. They would go down, do all this type of stuff, work it away, hopefully not get hit. Get to the centre. The city, obviously, we broke when I started the minigame, same because of the door originally. I didn't know you jumped on bed. But that was the thing. So this would be the hunter team. So the hunter team would start with a lot more powerful gear. So you had 3 hunters and I think you had 5 runners. And the point of the runners was they were going to see. The point is they had to steal this key, then they had to run all the way back. You get it like that. Surprisingly, you know one thing I never thought about this. I played this with a group of friends, and I don't think anybody like cheated. Like none of the hunters like put the key on them, which theoretically you. Then again, keep entry, man. No, I think keep entry on or off. On, but that could be because of the zombie world. I turned it on though. It might have not originally been on. I should have checked on the PS3 stream. But the point is, the hunters would start here. They'd have to hunt and kill the runners. I don't know if there was like a life limit or something like that. I don't remember. Top of my head. But it's kind of interesting. It's the same world. I actually have a life. Then we got the zombie part of this map, which. This is pretty much Call of Duty Zombies. So I actually did expand this world a little bit more in the Bedrock edition. I know I said I don't really play Bedrock Minecraft, but I put command blocks here. Made it a little bit easier than doing everything manual. But we'll go to the spawn area, right? This is like Call of Duty Zombies, but you get to pick the difficulty. There's a lot of signs. So you'd pick your difficulty. I like it, that's called a difficulty. So you got noob, very easy, medium, hard, insane, nightmare. So you'd have a life mechanic. To be honest, I don't know why I had a life mechanic, because realistically what the point was, it was maybe be round based though, so if you die you'd spawn at the end of the round, so I think lives meant you get more than one life. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. So Neo healing at Hall, I mean, congratulations. The currency is bones. So what would happen is you get zombies all the way up to the hardest difficulty, and the hardest difficulty they would send Actually, I think I have a book explaining all this, the player mobs. Aye, so this was like the amount of mobs would spawn each round. I don't think I ever actually did that. But they actually did increase the mob count. I'm pretty sure the PS3 version was only like 40 mobs or something like that spawning. Right. So these are the zombie types. So you had the walker. Slower difficulty, very easy. Runner runs. Very easy. Runner runs, difficulty easy. Thug hits like a truck but slow, difficulty medium. Super. Thug fast and hits like a truck, difficulty hard. Ordinate thug Had enchantment sword and gear. One's fast and can one-shot play it if they lack good gear. Difficulty insane. Enemy spiders, case spiders. I think I changed that. I think I made a different type of enemy. Then boss, player boss, you'll die behind impossible. Whatever difficulty pro, old guardian, very hard fight, whatever's in player boss difficulty, problem. Gets around 255 on a stop on match. Unlock there. Two times less damage. Huh. I think some of these signs are out of place. Oh, who knows? So these would be the perk system. So I wouldn't really play this map, to be honest. I'd be more of the flying around and invisibility, giving the player stuff. Like, people would play this map. So this is kind of based on quick revive. It would give you a potion of healing, or it would give you totem of undying. Pretty sure I slightly changed that in the Bedrock edition to give you something else. I gave you healing or something like that faster, because I could do it with the command box. You can do this. So you got these are kind of like wall weapons. You had that type of stuff. The wall weapons. Arms are fast and mad. Yeah, so these was like the challenges and all that you could do. See, there's a lot of sides. Chance of getting a wonder weapon and all that type of stuff. Find the parts. I think this was actually the Easter egg guide, was it? No. Ah. What's in order to move up? Don't know what that is, to be completely honest. 4 players. What's like 2 Left 4 Dead versus... Ah, so this was kind of like the Left 4 Dead, man. See, I'm trying to remember, because some of these minigames I never really done this world, because when I started expanding upon on this world more, people would... I don't know, people just obviously moved on in life and that type of stuff. So I would later add in like classes you could pick. So you had the pumpkin class, you'd take less damage. You'd have protection 4 on it. You'd have the less fall damage, which I think this had feather falling. Then you had this one. If you went in this class, every weapon would have unbreaking 3. I think you'd start with some boost or something like that. You had the magic class. I can't even read that. A lot of this 5 bones. Look, you had the master class that would give you all the perks for free and all that, really cool. Then you had the overpowered class. But I did this in a later update though, like perks and that. People would pick them, like the classes. Really, really, really cool. But I mean, it's kind of hard to explain because I've not played it all the time and I don't have someone to demonstrate it, like playing it on this stream. But pretty much I would spawn stuff in, spawn stuff. Pretty much like Call of Duty Zombies. If you ever played Call of Duty Zombies, this is effectively what this was. Then you had all this stuff, signs, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to spend all day reading every single sign. So I did actually expand on this world a little bit in the Bedrock edition. So I did say the command blocks, obviously. But I also had levers you would push here that would give you certain effect. Kind of like skulls on Halo. Which I expanded in the Bedrock edition, which maybe I'll show you that version, to be honest. Once we've done the rest of the Legacy worlds. You get the shield parts around the map, you'd pretty much put rotten flesh in it. You would tell the host you put the rotten flesh in it. And you get more perks and all that type of stuff. Because I don't know how to work command blocks perfectly. If I'm being completely honest. Like, I'm a complete noob at command blocks. But anyway, command blocks didn't exist in this version. So they would do that, do whatever they would do it. But the point was, open up the map. Obviously, they'd put the stuff in and I'd do like that for them. Blah, 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 right? So, I'll talk about this in a minute, actually. Obviously, you got the wall weapons, people put, they got shield. I don't know if that's the shield part, to be honest. What is this? You can't kill me. Well, that wasn't rolled by me. You put all the shield parts in here, then I'll make the shield. I think the shield is actually just an actual shield. Then again, when I originally made this world, I'm pretty sure the shield didn't even exist in Minecraft. I'm not even joking. If you had the magic box, the mystery box pretty much would happen. So if someone would put the stuff in the mystery box, what I would do was I would hit this, I think. Or was it back here? I don't know, it's been such a long time I've done this. But you'd hit this, you'd get a certain item, and I think you would move up. This is how I did the mystery box. You'd move up in the luck you would get. It's kind of an interesting system. So I would so someone would hit the mystery box, then I would go up here, hit a lever, and if you got the right lever, it would go to the next stat, and it would tell you what you get. Quite an interesting system. I'll be honest, I forgot how you do it because it's been such a long time. But it's how I did it. Kind of a cool system. It's like based on what you get out of the mystery box. Yeah, you had some random number generator loot as well. Anyway, what's up, Carso? Hello to you too. So to do this, obviously they would pay the stuff to open the door, break it down. Don't know why there was a bed placed here. That was another shield part. So to do that, open this. Go down here, pretty much complete the map. I'm back in the stream. Into the stream, just watching. Okay. Why come on the stream in the first place? Lol. You get more perks and all that type of stuff here. By that stuff, I mean. This is kind of a world that's easier to explain when people are actually playing it, rather than me just explaining it. The people put bones in that, and this for the pack-a-punch, and that type of stuff. Sorry, chat, it's been such a long time I've played this. That's why. Just come to say hello. Oh, fair enough. We'll be starting my playthrough the original Modern Warfare 3 on Monday, right? Curious. What? I've never seen that before. Trophies will be disabled because it belongs to another user. What? What? That's strange. I wonder if that's like a bug with PlayStation 4 to PlayStation 5 Minecraft. But you can see this bug shot. I think this is a backwards compatibility bug where the textures glitch out like that. Like, what the frick when I'm flying around? It's really strange. I don't know why it's doing that. But anyway, this was originally a PlayStation 3 Minecraft world. Pretty much this was just a trade world, so people would play normal survival. That was a bad place to jump into. And they'd pay certain stuff. And we would give them certain items and that. I know I'm breaking my own map, but honestly. So they'd pay the materials for this, and we'd give them like certain stuff. Quite a simple map, to be honest. I'm not going to spend all day in this. So they would play the normal world, survival world. We would give them stuff when they paid materials, like really overpowered gear and all that type of stuff. Really cool. But anyway, let's just go straight to the next world, because I already talked about that world in the PlayStation 3 version. A lot of these worlds, as I said, is going to be that I did cover on the PlayStation 3 version. So if you want to watch some of these worlds in depth that I covered on the PlayStation 3 version, go to the PlayStation 3 version of this. But I'll talk about this world a little bit more. See, I'm not the best builder. So this was my original PlayStation 3. I know it's another PlayStation 3 world, but I want to talk about it. Because some of them I did expand upon on the PlayStation 4. Others I didn't. Like, I think this wasn't the original PS3 version. Like, I don't know what the frick I built this for. I think I just built a random block. Then I put lava. Then I put water. Maybe I put water, then lava. When you do that in Minecraft, it creates some of the weirdest things ever, man. Like, you can create like towers that look so bad. It's so silly and stupid. So that's pretty much what I did. Did something like that. But this was my first PlayStation 3 world, and I played on a super flat, which this is. And I just built like a big massive freaking bedrock place over a village. I don't know why I did that. I must have been bored at my mind or something, man. It's such a weird thing to do. But I think all the villagers are actually died off, truth be told. But I guess this is kind of a mob farming place as well. Like, look how many mobs are around here. I remember this world being pretty laggy in the PS3 version, so it's kind of nice I'm playing this on the PlayStation 5 on the PS4 version. But it's such a weird world. Like, I decided, you know, I'm gonna make a build massive bedrock thing all around the village. Like a ginormous bedrock area. Stuff you build when you're like bored. And you don't know what to do. It's kind of funny in a way. Like, you just build the most random stuff anyway. Oh, for fuck. Excuse my alarm. You know what? I'm gonna switch it regardless. And autosave was on. Whatever. Disable autosave. Alright, this is another PS3 world. See, I got a decent amount of these worlds I did transfer over to PS3. Some of them I did expand, but others I didn't. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the textures there. Therefore, a backwards compatibility issue with the Legacy Edition. Maybe a PS5 Pro issue, to be honest. Might not be the PS5 issue, it might be a PS5 Pro issue. Ah, yeah, this bit got changed. So this was pretty much based off of Lucky Blocks. Yeah, this is new. I didn't have the fences here on the PlayStation 3 version, so I built fences all around. I think it's just to stop the loot falling out. So what would happen is, I was the host, I'd fly around, right? We would drop the materials down, so I'd do this, right? The person that was playing survival would get these loot out of all these dispensers. And whatever you got them, like OP gear and all that type of stuff, you could trade it in for like certain even better gear and all that type of stuff. And obviously I would give them the gear over here. Then you'd go into the arena and you had to survive. Pretty much what this was based off of. This was based off of a big huge content creator at the time. Popular MMOs creator thing. He's, what was it called? The Lucky Block thing where you fight like bosses and all that type of stuff. That's what this pretty much was based off of on the console edition. Because obviously you didn't have Lucky Blocks on console edition of Minecraft. Legacy Edition didn't have Lucky Blocks. You didn't even mod it at all. Technically, you could like bring in modded items and all if you had a hack console, but theoretically that was the only way to like bring modded items into back in the day in Minecraft. But they would go in here, obviously get all the gear, they would have to survive. It was kind of cool. But I'm just going to go to the next world because I don't want to spend all day talking about these worlds I've already covered in the PlayStation 3 stream. Because I've got a decent amount of worlds I did transfer over PS3 to PS4. City Hunger Games, I think this is just a Hunger Game map. Yeah, it is. I wonder why it's nighttime. I swear I always had this map in the day. That's an interesting change. So this is a Hunger Game world. Another world I pretty much done on the PlayStation. I actually originally built this on the PlayStation 3. Like, most of these worlds I did build on the PS3. Like, I did play PlayStation 4 Minecraft, and I did do worlds in it. But I certainly played PS4 Minecraft a lot less than I did PS3 Minecraft. The reason why is because a lot of people did not get PlayStation 4s later. Like, I got a PlayStation 4 practically at launch in 2013. A lot of people I knew did not get a PlayStation 4 until, like, the end of 2015, 2016. And even then, I was still making some Minecraft worlds in 2017 on the PS3 because some people were still playing that version. What's kind of interesting is this must have been a Lloyd one. But this is a Hunger Game, obviously, so the host would go in here, everybody would jump in, you would get starter loot, which actually, this has already been opened, funny enough. Yeah, it's partially been loaded. I must have had autosave on the last time I played this like an idiot. I am. So they jump down here, you can't die. You can't die down here. Though I do remember a certain version of Minecraft, if you fell in one block of water, you actually would die. I don't know what's happened here. Like, what the... Did a creeper spawn up here? Wait. Those diamonds are not meant to be there. I think I played with somebody that trolled me on this. Yeah. Yeah, this has been looted? What the frick? Why did I have autosave turned on when I remade this? Expanded it on this, but this is pretty much the same as the PS3 version. I mean, but you can tell what age we were when we made this, like stuff like that. Yeah, as I said at the start of the stream, like I mean, Minecraft was more of a thing when we were teenagers and shit like that, me and my friends, so we did really stupid stuff, and you know when you're a teen, you do some funny stuff. Now, when you look at it as an adult, like, why did I do that? But I mean, it's funny. But anyway, this was a world I mainly explored in the PlayStation 3 version, so I'm gonna go to the next world. I think this is another PS3 world. For some reason, I made it. So this was originally a survival world, but for some reason I got bored one day and I turned it into a creative world. Is anybody else like that? You play a survival world, you pretty much do everything in a survival world, then you just turn it into a creative world down the line. And you're like, why did I do that? I mean, even the map's glitch. What the frick? That's probably the wrong map, to be fair. Whatever. So this was the world I got that annoying trophy, I believe. I got that annoying trophy on the PlayStation 3 version on this world, if I can find it. Yeah, here it is. So there's a trophy you have to get. It's called On the Rails, where you have to travel 500 meters on a minecart. So this goes on for ages. Then you get this as well. I made it really, really long. This was a nightmare as well. But I did this with chat. I didn't do any duplication glitches or anything when I did this on the PS3 version. But it goes on for ages. It's pretty much the whole world you have to go. It's like 500 blocks. Or something like that if I remember at the top of my head. It just goes on for ages and ages and ages. But hey, I changed it to creative world, so you're out of luck. You can't get the achievement on it anymore. I think that was the most annoying trophy. The most annoying trophies was probably that, and the stupid one where you had to use the skeleton. Not the skeleton, you had to shoot a skeleton at like 50 meters with a bow, kill a skeleton 50 meters with a bow, or did you have to, I don't remember if you had to kill it. But you couldn't see the skeleton because the render distance didn't go that far, and it was kind of annoying. And you also got another one that was called Pigs Can Fly, where you just had to find a saddle on a pig, which finding a saddle could be really annoying. And I'm pretty sure it was even more annoying before the saddle. Not the saddle, the carrot that existed for the pig. You had to do that. It was really, really an annoying trophy. I see it actually rebuilt this world, partially, on the PS4 version. Granted, there was freaking fire in the house for some reason, or the chests are broke. I don't know why I turned this to a creative world. I think I turned this to a creative world because... Chat, I gotta show you something, man. I made a video years ago about this. About this on this world. I'm pretty sure there's a really, really bad world. Like, really bad. Like, I'll show it right here, right? I just need to bring it on YouTube. I think it was a video. I don't think it was a live stream. No. Was it 3 years ago? I made a reaction to it 3 years ago. Yeah, this. This. Yeah, this. Alright, I'll bring it up on the second monitor, right? So, you can tell this is a really old video, like 2016, I made this video in 2016, and it's actually based off this world, right? But I did it in like the Never partially. It's a really bad video, man. In fact, it got racial, that's how bad it is. Even the quality's not that great, I think it's only like 720, it's only 720p, right? But it's sort of like on this world, and I went on creative and survival, spawned a bunch of stuff in, and said top 5 most powerful mods. It's such a bad video. I actually did a live reaction to that video like 3 years ago on the channel. It's so bad. But it's funny. I mean, you can go watch that if you want, chat. It's pretty bad. I mean, my quality on YouTube's clearly still pretty bad to this day because my viewership's horrendous. But back then, Jesus. It was really bad. So, I don't know why I changed this to a creative world. I think it was for that video, but I don't know why I didn't make a copy. Why did I not make a copy of the world? Very odd for me to not make a copy. Very, very odd indeed for me to not make a copy. So this is another PS3 world. Let's make it daytime. We're gonna have to worry about them all. So this was the Funland world. As I said, this is another world originally made of PS3. And when I first went onto this world, before I even made the Funland, you probably already noticed what I've done. I don't know why I did this. I changed all of the villager houses to like diamond gold, and some iron, I believe. Yeah, iron. I don't know why I did this. The stuff you do when you're young, man, is sometimes when you get older, you're like, why did I do that? Wolf's house. I don't even call them dogs. Yeah, I mean, wolves and dogs are the same. I think this was my house. Pretty bad. I'm not a good builder. I'm still not a good builder at Minecraft. I mean, I'm about to be 25, and I probably still can't build good. So this is pretty much like a fun land where like the roller coasters and all that type of stuff. Pumpkin ride. Then you had like a diving board here. You had a small roller coaster, which what if this has a name? Rush for Gold. I don't know what this is meant to be. Some kind of slide, water slide, I think. You had that roller coaster, then you had the big one that goes all the way up here. So you go all the way up here. You'd get a boat. You'd slide it. Whee! Like that. Such a random world. So strange. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Kind of rainbow, I think. But anyway, we'll go to the next world. I talked a bit more about that world on the PlayStation 3 version. But most of my worlds I did make on PS3. Like, I made a lot less worlds on PlayStation 4. Like, even that zombie map, I originally made that on PlayStation 3, the maze part of the zombie map, but I didn't actually make the zombie map on the maze world. Then I just expanded. So this is the city world, which I think this is maybe the hospital. So this is another world I originally made on the PlayStation 3 version. So this wasn't even originally a city world. I don't know. I just originally decided to make some kind of bedrock maze challenge thing when I originally made this world. You'd have to find a bunch of levers and buttons over the map. Don't know why there's a zombie called Zombie. Probably if it doesn't despawn. Did anybody else like do that back in the day? Like, you put name tags on mobs. You go in Creative and put a name tag on the mob. Or you put, I think you could put a name tag actually on the spawn egg. Then the mob would never despawn. You got the prison. But this was PlayStation. I think this might be some kind of department. No, this wasn't a fire department. PlayStation really small. I mean, I built better ones than this, to be honest. You had the execution block. Presidents. I didn't build these two houses. These were built a couple of my friends. This is what they lived in. Kind of interesting. Then you had this was like some kind of mini game. I think you use fishing rods and one person has to shoot the person down. But here's a little secret. You probably already noticed it already, chat. This one is lower down than that one. Which theoretically means this team gets an advantage over that team. And nobody ever noticed that issue. Or nobody ever complained about that issue. Then you had this, which was like some kind of build game you had to do. Or any signs or anything. Time, how good. This is kind of like a build battle thing. So you'd have like half an hour. Somebody would you'd have to build something, and somebody would build something over here. You see, whoever builds the best would win. Then you have this, which I think was based off a garden center. Jeez, man. Did anybody else like have to do that, like when you were a kid? My freaking grandparents, one side of my grandparents were so obsessed about freaking garden centers and all that. It was so boring. Like, garden center. Most boring thing ever, man. One of the most boring things as a kid. Go to a freaking gardening center. I don't care about freaking plants. And look at that, man. This is so funny being used when mods come to PS3, man. The exaggerations you have as a kid, like, you're like, oh, yay, they'll bring mods will come to PlayStation 3 Minecraft. Oh, that never happened. Technically, mods did come to the PS3, 4, and PS5 Minecraft on paper, but they're not really proper mods. You got to buy, like, worlds just to have generated blocks. It's really scummy, by the way. I still hate Microsoft did that. Like, the fact I can go on Java edition of Minecraft. I can go on my PC, play Java edition of Minecraft, and this was like a horror map, which got blown up. This is the airport. Then you had some kind of tower parkour thing you had to do here. Oh, I think this was new to the PS4 version. I don't think I'd do this in the PS3 version. Bomb them, so I don't know why I placed a bomber over the bank. You can store your stuff in here. Which, they were chests here, by the way. Originally, they were chests, and these are some of my friends' names. Back in the day. I've played them a long time, very long time. And I made a mansion here, and this is blowing up the PlayStation 50 version as well. I don't know why I blew up my own mansion. I'm pissed off by that. Like, why would I blow that up? And you had this guy's house. That guy. Like an abomination, or just abortion, as they call them in the sign. Then you had these stupid signs, which I showed in the PS3 version. I don't know why. I mean, I don't know why. I mean, this is not a kid-friendly stream. Which might be a problem for Twitch. Probably, I am streaming to YouTube and Twitch. I mean, YouTube's not as bad, but freaking Twitch. Twitch doesn't really care if you do that stuff, but they might if I put it on adventure, should put it on creative. So this was originally PS3 world, but this was a bank heist. I mean, it even has it in the freaking name of the lobby. You'd have the robbers and you'd have the cops. So the robbers would start over here. Which, I mean, we ended up building. I didn't build this part over the robbers bit. But this world did get expanded a bit more in the PS4 version compared to the PS3 version. Which I did mention in the PS3 stream. But for the most part, it's the same. So you'd have the certain robbers you could play. So you had Mr. Unknown, you had the medic. They could heal them. You had the scout, which was probably the weakest class. I don't know why I made that class. Then you had the heavy class, which was obviously the best class. I mean, it's not even a fair comparison. Like, the heavy class gets strength 2. This class gets, I mean, swiftness and leaping's kind of useful. But it should have been swiftness 2, though. Then you get the medic class, which I guess is kind of useful. Then this unknown class, which I probably should have made it this unknown cat. And then again, it must have be kind of overpowered, so. Get the bonuses. You had a bunch of signs. I don't know. There's nothing on them. That could be a porting issue. Maybe they did originally have something on it. Yeah, these. I think these were the colours for the class. I don't know why I did put them below. Then you had. You know, that doesn't even work. I think that's just what's supposed to do. Is the beacon's supposed to change colour here? But it's broke. It's totally broke. The mechanism is broke. So the robbers would either use a minecart or they would use a horse. They'd go over here. They'd have to deal with the security first. They got all the security. They would come up here. And supposedly they were supposed to fight the weather. But I'm going to be honest, nobody fought the weather. Everybody just ran by it when they played this map. So the robbers would go up here. Blah, 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 right? And the same goes to this. Like, trick. Like, this was supposed to be a door maze, but you already see the issue already than that. Like, look at that. You just do that and just run over it. Rather than doing the door maze. Which, I mean, if anybody, it's people that did the door maze, massive respect to you. Then you could do the same here. Why do the door maze when you can just do that? Oh, so this would slow down the cops as well. Theoretically. So they'll do that. The doors weren't here in the PS3 version, so that was cool in there. Right, so the robbers should go over there. I'll explain more about the robbers in a minute. So this was the cop base. Which will go in the way that you're supposed to go in the base. Assuming I don't mess up my parkour. So the cops would spawn here. Or the police. Or the... So they pretty much have the same class. It's slightly different colour. For the most part. The only difference is they would have helmets instead of masks. So theoretically, on paper, these guys were actually tankier. because of the helmet system. At least I was smart enough to put Unbreaking 3 on all the armor. The policeman start here did get all this type of stuff. I think this pickaxe is from creative, to be honest. We know this is a creative world, so. The cop base, the cops and robbers would fight each other. Right? So if the robbers could beat the cops or outrun them, which they could do either or, to be honest, the robbers probably shouldn't fight the cops unless you had to jump on them. They would have to do this. Which, I mean, it is possible, but I've not played Minecraft such a long time. My parkour skills are probably awful. Oh, that's hard. I should be so good at doing that. Yeah. Don't know why I'm playing as Kratos. That is definitely doable. Oh man, that's really hard. Maybe somebody broke the ladder. How can I not do this anymore, man? I did this so easily. There we go. Did it. Jeez, man, I used to be so good at that. And I mean, you're doing it on survival as well, by the way, so if you messed it up, jeez, good luck. So then they'll do this maze, right? Go through this maze. To get the pickaxes. Break through it, obviously in survival, not in creative. Steal the loot. They can rest here. This could be a spawn point for the robbers, by the way, if they really wanted to. They would have to go to the nether. Theoretically, they were supposed to fight the police captain, but you didn't actually have to fight him. You just needed to get that button. That was it. That's why it was an adventure mode, so they couldn't break unintentional blocks. At the same time, theoretically, if you're a smart criminal, which somebody probably was, you could have just built this city up and just skipped this completely. You jump through the nether, jump back, then you press the button down, activate that lever, run all the way around here. Go down the ladders. I thought there would have been a wee jump spot. I usually make jump spots, but geez, I must have felt sorry for the robbers, man. They go in here, put the loot on, then the robbers would for some reason have to fight the end dragon. Which theoretically they actually did, because the portal. I don't know how the portal's active. But that's pretty much what the map was. It's pretty much the same as PlayStation 3 version this map is. Expanded a wee bit, like the cool spawn area was increased a little bit for the robber team. And I put things here so the robbers could cheat as much. Granted, the robbers could still easily cheat and bypass that if they knew what they were doing. Which, I never really seen anybody cheat when they were doing that, but I'm sure somebody did. I didn't have any rules saying you could get banned for doing that. But a cool world. Next is Crafting Dead, which I think this is the empty version. Which this was based off another series that somebody did that was like, kind of, I guess, a Walking Dead. So people would survive and do their own type of stuff. And I'd spawn zombies and like explain a story and stuff like that. But I don't think this is the, I think this is the empty one. Yeah. I think this is the raw world. Huh. I think it was another version of the Crafting Dead I expanded. This one's literally got nothing in it. Honestly, chat, I should delete this world. That's a waste of time. That's a complete waste of time. Old tutorial. Now, this is an interesting one. I believe this is actually the proper old tutorial world. Yeah, it's not the original tutorial world. The Xbox 360 version had the original of the original, but I'm pretty sure it's like the original PlayStation 3 version. Yes. Or it's close to the original PS3 version. I do remember they did simply expand this world a wee bit in the PlayStation 4 version. Like, I don't know what the point of that is. That dark zone. And now that I see that, I don't know what that's all about. Stuff on the ground glitching out like that. It's definitely backwards compatibility. Yeah, this is the old tutorial world. I love this world, man, back in the day. So this was this theoretically actually was the first world I played it. I know I said Super Flat World was, but I played the Minecraft beta here. It was like pretty much the end of 2013. I played it for like 10 minutes and I got the game bought after that. Yeah, this is not the original version. This is like version 1.4 or something like that. And you know why? Because I played the original version of this world. The original version of this world didn't have an anvil. Anvils did not exist in the game. But they added in anvils quite fast to the PlayStation 3 version. I think it was in 2014. Consoles got anvils. But if you played the original version, there wasn't even anvils, I'm pretty sure, in this world. Really cool, though. It's such an iconic... I miss the tutorial worlds, man. It's so stupid they don't give you tutorial worlds anymore. They don't make them anymore. But this map is like so nostalgia. This wasn't the most broken one. There was a version of tutorial which I don't have anymore. I deleted it. But there was a third version of tutorial that did one of the content creators that... What was his name? The guy that wore a cat outfit or something. I mean, it was a bit cool to watch him. It was a bit too childish for me. But when I was playing Minecraft, I think it was Stampy or some. I think that's what his name was. There's a certain version of tutorial world that he had his island on it, like his lovely world or something like that on it. And he had this swimming pool. There was this swimming pool, which I don't know why 4G Studios did this, but they put diamond blocks in it. For that version of the tutorial world, you could not like get a full set of diamond armor, like stupidly early in the game. Technically, on paper, you could probably use that version to cheat. Like, you could probably find that version somehow. I don't know if you could do it on the Xbox, because the Xbox got the Bedrock update really early compared to the other platforms. But it's pretty cool. I love this that the developers just to like build their own worlds and stuff like that. And you had these Easter eggs over the map with the CD, yeah, DVDs, or CDs, or whatever they're called, the music players. So, this was actually my first play. When I went to PlayStation 4 Minecraft, no one else was really playing at the time in 2014. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to play on the controller world since it gives you such an advantage. And this was originally survival. I said, you know what, frick it, I'm gonna play this world on survival and build a base and all that type of stuff and do it. And I believe I got the on the rail achievement on this version. I think I did. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, yep, there it is. Yep, here it is. So I don't know why I changed this to a creative world. Originally it was a survival world. I should have made a copy. I never understood why I never made a copy. I mean, this wasn't actually my first PS4 world. My first PS4 world was like some random world, which I suppose how big the world was. It was really cool. But when I went for the trophies, which actually I can tell you right now when I went. Trophies. It's been such a long time. I didn't even find trophies again. Wait, what? Oh, that's expansion pack. Wait, what? No, not set 2. Where's set 1? There's no way I played the game for 892 hours and I don't have any achievements. That's not right. Trophies, here we go. Ah, of course it's not updated. Yeah, I've never played the PS5 version of Minecraft. If I can find them. There it is, PS4 edition. I don't know why it says I have no trophies on it. I guess because I didn't really do the expansion trophies when they came out. But I did them in 2014. Pretty much. That's all the trophies I got. Don't know why it's... I guess it's because it's a PS5 and the trophies don't register on the PS5 version. I'm not sure why. I know you've got the official PS5 version of Minecraft, which... I don't like Bedrock Edition, so I never really have an intent to platinum it. I just don't like Bedrock Minecraft at all. So I don't know. Like one of my friends recently got PS5 platinum for Minecraft, and I'm like, I don't like Bedrock Minecraft, and you can't play the Legacy Edition of the PS5 version, so I don't know if I'll ever go for that. I mean, I don't really go for trophies anyway. I'm not a trophy hunter on my games anyway, but this goes on for ages. Even though I crashing into, I should have went. Yeah, Minecraft, I wouldn't crash into everything. A really cool world. I do miss these tutorial worlds and that they were like build. It was so cool. Like man, rest in peace, Froji Studios, man. So much better than Microsoft. I don't know why Microsoft got rid of 4G Studios. That was one of the worst decisions Microsoft ever made. Was there not a way to like change the engine or something like that? Could they have not made Legacy Minecraft like have, because they have to make money. That'll be why. They have to make money. Microsoft has to make money. So this is one of the ship worlds. That's this one. This is originally a PS3 ship world. So it was a work in progress of building an actual proper battleship. Like a proper one, and well, it just never happened. Wait, this is... I don't remember this. This is new to the PS4 version. How do I ever build these ships? My friends must have done it when I wasn't looking or something. You've got bad materials on your ship though. Carpet. Pink carpet. Oh, not even carpet. It's not even carpet. It's freaking wool. That makes it even worse. Like your ship's gonna get burnt down real fast. Oh, wow. Well, you know the drill, chat. No, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. How do you want to create? There we go. Create. Actually, it might burn down the other ship, to be fair. Let's go and explore the other ships before I activate that. I was thinking about, maybe I'll activate that, but I'm like, no, it'll burn down the ship. So this is the Russian ship, which clearly took some damage over the years. You'd activate a fun thing that would activate the cannons. We have cool like battles and all that. So this was the original one. And someone else built a ship, which I explained on the PlayStation 3 episode. I was in a trolley mid one day, and they went off, and I changed the ship. I got rid of all the wood on the ship, and I made it all pink wool, and I burned it down. Man, I was such a troll. Pollution. Yeah, this was like a lot of lava fountain. Well, I'm kind of glad I did explore this world on PS4 because I kind of forgot we built these extra ships and that over here. Oh, that was like some kind of haunted ship. Thanks for okay. Maybe a TNT cannon of some sort. I think. What if the TNT cannon still work on my? Maybe Davy Jones's ship or something. Well, that's cool. Alright, let's activate it. I want to see what happens. Moment of truth. All saves off. Yeah, all saves off. Good, good. That's actually quite slow. Is fire spread on? Why is not? Did they hit the other ones? They can. Damn. Theoretically, I didn't know how to do these when I first played this. I always had them manually instead of automatic like that. Rest in peace. I mean, you should have put some protection on your flag. Whoever built that. Like, sure, they built cool protection of the fences, but it wasn't enough. Alright, let's go to the next world. I would like to do a workout today. This Saturday, I didn't manage to do a workout like freaking a month ago when we did this because it took so long to look at all the worlds and I'm like, geez. It took so long. Alright, next is... This was a ship world where, unlike the last one, nothing was actually complete on this one. Wait, this is a super flat world? I just realised that. What the frick? Oh, hello, Mr. Villager. Oh, this shit was well awesome. I love this when you could create super flat worlds. You could be... Man, how the frick did mobs spawn down there? Man, I feel sorry for these villagers. Imagine living down here. It's so strange. Like, why do the walls of the village, it's so strange. Why? Wait, is that the end? No way. Too bad you can earn achievements on these worlds, though. Too bad. If you made a super flat generated world, you can get trophies on it, though. So if you could, man, it would be so overpowered. Because you could just give yourself the most broken materials and get, like, a free throw flat in the game easily. Like, put diamond blocks over the map or something like that. Or do wood, maybe. Then, like, you just increase the material, do blocks of each material. There you go, you get to create a world. You get to the edge super fast. Get to the edge super fast. Really cool. Next is Mob. Whatever this is. I don't know why they changed the autosave mechanic though. I prefer the autosave mechanic on the PS3 version. Oh, this. That's actually kind of cool. That's not that great, actually. I don't think anything else is built in the rest of this world. No, apart from this. So those are like kind of some survival thing you had to do. Survivors would camp in the desert temple. They'd have to survive as long as possible. Zombie, what's your chest? Defenses would be spawning more and more and more zombies constantly. Oh. That means there was 64 mobs in that area. I think the plan was there was an exploit you could do. I think they patched it eventually, but you could get mobs to spawn through the nether at the end and come through the portal, and you could get bypassed the 70 mob limit. Or whatever it was. Don't remember the... I think I don't know what I don't know what that is. Well, that was something inappropriate, but it's something else. But what's interesting in the world, it's like you just got to survive. I don't know why somebody built this structure here though. Kind of basic. Doesn't seem there's much else in this world apart from that. Just like a survival room where you just had to survive, man. But I mean, you can tell by some of these worlds, man. Me and my friends, man, we were massive fans of Call of Duty Zombies. Like Call of Duty Zombies was amazing. Back in the day, man, I miss Call of Duty Zombies. I don't even play Call of Duty Zombies anymore. I don't like the new COD game. Oh, this. Oh, this is a Skyrim world, but not burnt down. This world was burnt down in the PlayStation 3 version. Then again. A flag. That's a flag. Because I've never saw that block in my life. So this is... Nothing really seems to be built in this world. This is literally just a Skyrim world, which I don't know why it's doing that. Like, stuff is loading underneath the map. Really strange. There's not really done in this world. This is just a Skyrim world. I don't think anything was built or changed. Kind of interesting to see this world on the normal texture pack, though. On the default rather than the special one. Then you had this place, which I don't know why. What was the point of this? Why did they build this and not do the dungeon? It's not even the dungeons, it's just an entrance. Again, there's no load screen. So I didn't play Skyrim when I played this world originally. I just, yeah, so I didn't know what the frick this was. I mean, I kinda did because it's all the trailers and all. I was like, what's this all about? I never played the game. But anyway, there's nothing really on this world apart from that. I don't know why it's called War or something. Oh, this. Okay, this is a great world. Just checking autosave stuff because for some reason some of the worlds seem to have autosave one and I might break something. And then I gotta start over again. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Wait. Oh, this is different. I thought this was a lot of world. Never mind. Oh, this. I don't know. I was trying to figure this out the other day. Like, I went on these worlds before I did the stream because I wanted to see any of the worlds, see if there was any pointless worlds that had nothing on them. And I went on this one, and I can't find my base. Like, why do I have all this stuff on me, but not a base? And then it's... Like, I have all these items on me, but no base? I was looking around for it. I think it was in a cave. I can't find it for the life of me, man. I would need somebody that maybe has a better memory than me, because my memory ain't that good. Like, I don't remember this cave location. But it must have been a cave or something like that. Why would I give myself all these items? And not have, like, a chest or something like that? But I can't find it on this world. But anyway, I just wanted to show that real quick. It's gotta be somewhere. I wish... I mean, sadly I didn't record it, so I don't know where it is. Okay, this world now. This is a survival world. For streaming purposes, I'll go on peaceful. Just for demonstration purposes, we'll go on peaceful. So this world actually was originally a PlayStation 3 world. But I expanded it quite a bit in the PlayStation 4 version, like quite a lot. And this is a survival world. There's no cheats or anything like that. Granted, though, there was an exploit in a certain version of Legacy Minecraft. And well, yeah, you probably already see it already. Look at this. Yes. Could you do this with checked? Maybe. Did you get that many diamond blocks? No. So there was a certain version of Minecraft. I don't remember what version it was on the Legacy Edition, but there was a duplication glitch. Which, to be honest, duplication glitch probably is a duplication glitch on the newest version of Legacy Edition, because Legacy Edition hasn't been updated in like 6 years. But we did a lot of duping. Huh. Don't know if that was the right way or not. A lot of duplicating. How powerful is my diamond armor? Oh, sorry, rather enchantments, that's not that good. I think there was also a duplication glitch in a certain version of Legacy Minecraft as well, where you could go in creative, and it would not register as a creative world. It was kind of broken. But we did expand this world significantly. Like, it's got significantly more. Obviously, we'll go back to the PlayStation 3 version of this world. But this was originally a PlayStation 3 Minecraft world, but I did a lot more in the PS4 version, like that city base, duplicating stuff, and all that. Which is actually still happening even on freaking survival. I think one of these lead to the end portal. I'm pretty sure I remember correctly, there's literally an end portal. The stronghold was literally spawn at spawn. I'm pretty sure there's a wee hole or something like that around this area. I don't remember the top of my head, to be honest. Wait, this might be it. Yep, here it is. Like how good the luck in this world is. Literally, the stronghold. This is spawn as well, by the way. The spawn's at that house, which I'll show in a second. But you literally stronghold. You get the stronghold, and then somewhere around here. I'm not gonna look around just in case I die. Don't want to die. No. That is a stronghold anyway. I mean, if you got a stronghold, you get an end portal. So the end portal is somewhere around there. But it's such a jammy spawn though. Like, imagine getting the stronghold, you get like the... You don't have to worry about enderized or anything like that. You literally get it at spawn. I don't know if we found that naturally by just mining down or something else. But it's such a jammy world though. Too bad I don't think I had so this is Chris's house. Yeah, he built his house at a dirt. You know how old this is? Freaking a dirt house. Really, really old. No, what really. This was originally somewhat of a house. I don't know what happened over the years. I think people broke in and destroyed stuff over the years. That's why I moved the house to the freaking Assyrian base. Because people kept breaking in constantly. I mean, it's kind of hard to be security of a Minecraft base if you're at spawn and people keep walking up, if you know what I mean. It's just people joining your friends of friends, people you can't trust, try and steal the stuff. It's kind of annoying, like... That's something you learn over the years. Don't build a base at spawn. If randoms are invited to your server, don't build a base at spawn. Because it's not going to end well at all. But also what made this world really good is... That's a railway track, which... I don't know why I built another one here. Maybe I was doing it on another account or something. Don't remember the top of my head, to be honest. Lava. Yeah, it's really good. Like, there's a sand temple here, then there's like a village over here. So it's pretty good. Pretty good world. Like, spawn-wise. But I originally started this world on PS3, didn't do a lot of work on it, then expanded upon it on PS4, built a lot more. And it's one of the few survival worlds that actually still have a survival mode. But anyway, let's go to the next world. So I spent all day on one world. Next is real. Check all saves off. Yep. So I think I have two versions of this world, so I have this version and I think I did have another one that was creative. I think I duplicated this world because there was an exploit. Which I'm pretty sure I actually did a video on this. Like a very, very long time ago on this world. Like I used to do Minecraft content chat. If I can find it. Yeah, this. It was really bad because I didn't know how to edit back then. So this was the world. When did I create that? So it's pretty much the same week as the other one, right? So I think you had to disable autosave and you do some exploit with the chest on creative. Then you change it to survival. Then you get like all the powerful loot or something like that. Which, to be honest, I don't think it was this version because I'm only running around with it. I think this was actually the legit version that I didn't cheat on. Because I just have base iron armor on that. Oh, nah. No, this was duplicated. Never mind. I legit thought it was a legit world. I don't know why. We must have not found any diamond shit. An interesting base. It's clearly never completed though. It doesn't have a roof or anything like that on it. I think it's an underground glitch again. I don't know what that's all about. I don't know if that's a PlayStation 5 issue or if that's a Bedrock issue that's causing that. I would be surprised if that was an issue on Bedrock, because they don't want you to be playing the old version. You know what? Microsoft are the type of company that would probably do that. They don't want you to play the old version, but why are you playing the old version? You should be playing the newest version, so we're going to screw you over. By doing that. We're going to screw you over completely. But, I mean, apart from that, it's really just a survival world. I mean, I don't remember where we mined, where we killed stuff and all that, to be honest. So let's just go straight to the next world. That's quite a big farm, to be honest. Makes sense. The food mechanics are really bad in this. I don't... There was a certain version the food ran out really bad. I think we already explored this world, but I think this is just the same world as before. But this is like a newer version. Or an older version. Yeah, it's just this. Okay, we've already explored this one. I don't know why I made 2 copies of that. I made 2 I made 2 copies of it, yet they're both in creative. That's the exact same world. Not gonna waste my time looking at it. I like tutorial. Wonder if this is the new tutorial world. Or the new-ish. Yeah, it is. So this is a newer tutorial world. I don't remember if this is the latest version at the top of my head. And again, the cathedral's kind of blown up. This cathedral like always blown up like that. Got a little kill town, which what's funny enough is I've been to this place in real life. I've been to this place in real life. These houses and all that. Oh, what was it? It was a TV show I used to watch as a kid. Oh man, it was such a long time ago, man. I forgot the name of it. Oh man, it's hard. I should have asked my parents. I should have asked my parents ages ago. I completely forgot about that. It was literally a TV show. It was set in there's a town like this that's set in Scotland, all in Scotland, and a TV show. A kid TV show was based off this, and I don't remember the name of it. But it literally looked like this in real life, though. I think it was a bit more higher. A little more like on cliff area rather than just being down here. So this might not actually be the right place, but it looked pretty similar to that. I completely forgot the name of it, but it was some TV show I used to watch as a kid. It was like some kid stuff. But I mean, I'm trying to remember stuff from 2 decades ago because it was like the early 2000s. So I don't remember it, but it literally does look similar to that. This looks like some place as well. Then again, there's a lot of places that look like this, so. Some TV show off of this as well, but I've seen. Definitely looks like somewhere in England, that does. But the other bit does look like something I've seen in Scotland before. I just don't remember the name of it. No, I don't think this is the latest version. No. This is not the latest tutorial world. The latest tutorial world looks slightly different than this. Wow. That's kind of cool, man. Wait! Wait. Is this the right version? Hang on. Wait a minute. What the frick is this? No, it's not the right version. No, it's not. Oh, it's not. I thought it might have been that one. Oh, no, I don't have that world. There's a certain version. I loved how they updated the tutorial world and like changed it and all that over the years. I don't have that version. There's this that content creators world. I don't have his world. I just delete it. Oh wait. Wait, this is kind of like the original version, but they changed this a bit. They were PvP. PS4. This kind of looks like the original version, partially. Like the original tutorial. It's kind of cool they actually kept that in for some nostalgia. Even though it wasn't really nostalgia. I think this was the second final version of the tutorial world. I think. I know the Xbox had the... Oh, this... Wait, why is this... Hit target. Parkour. For skill parkour, follow the path. Alright. I think you had to do tasks in this. This was like a task world I had of some sort. This looks... You know this looks like Endor at Star Wars. What's this? Done. I think you had to work our way all the way around to that beacon. But, I mean, don't tell me... This legit looks like Endor out of Star Wars. I don't know why. Because of the... Maybe I don't have the tree houses or anything like that. Which, talking about Star Wars, I have Battlefront 2 has been absolutely blowing up recently. Battlefront has overtook its peak player count. So many people have came back to the Star Wars Battlefront games and want Battlefront 3. That's kind of crazy, man. Like, huh. I'll tell you what, I don't have the game downloaded right now on my PC. I might have done a stream of it. Alright, now this is an interesting world. I have 2 versions of this world. I might go and show the other version of this world straight after this version. This is the main version. Which, if we got night mission, may as well take it. To the guards of the warrant, there is a death camp area through the nether. Follow the path and put the very bad crystals in because they can never escape until the warrant chooses it. Time to go back to jail, second class jail car. Even if the prison fails to. Alright. Actually, third class prison. So this was originally a PlayStation 3 world again, but I did expand this a wee bit more, I think, on the PlayStation 4 version. The thing is as well, this world lags like frick on the PlayStation 3 version. Yeah, this is new. This wasn't in the PS3 version. Like, I didn't have any signs in that version. Written by Adam. Right. So let's see how good this writing is. Welcome to Jailbreak. There's two teams, cops and prisoners. The prisoner's job is to escape to an island with diamond blocks on it. The cop is to stop them. No, that's already a spelling error. Cops do keep an eye on prisoners. The warrant, the boss, the warden. I mean, even I'm saying it wrong. The boss of the cops, for he keeps watching everything. The map is a floating jail in air. How to escape? Find two keys. They're under dirt blocks. That's step one. Step two, go and open the doors. If buttons are broke, close will break the doors down. Step two. Step three, do the. I think that's meant to say parkour, not hardcore. Well, guards are attacking. There's two types of guards. Players on which step 5. Step 4, I mean. Find the island. Rules, no breaking blocks, wardens on it. Adventure. Mode for stuff on the map, bathroom, shooting range, cell blocks. Office, police base, arena, maybe some other stuff. Go right to the map. Okay. For robbers, 1 to a million players. Go. Cops go left of your cop warrant. Go back. 1 cordon backs, 3 cops max, 6 robbers max. Error 6 prison. Don't actually know who read that. Here are all the map builders. Other map creators, game creators, players who tested it. Got a lot of test people, by the way. You know, now somebody might message one of these people. I don't know who Bob is, by the way. I think that was just a random name I put there. Then we can message these people. Then you got the game creators, you got me, the planner, and you got the builders, and the original Adam, the designer. I don't remember who that is to history. Other map creators, Craft and Dead, Backdrop, Minigod, World not done yet, and Faction. I don't know why that's X Factor. Yeah, so that's new. That wasn't there on the PS3 version. So I did expand upon these. You had the bad prison cell, which to be honest, I think that bed's actually broke, so you can't even spawn in there. These are the prisoner weapons. I don't know why. Hand trap. I don't know why. I don't know why. Then you had the shooting range for the prisoners. We'll do this as an activity. Yeah, the prisoners totally would steal that bow. To be honest, if you're a prisoner and you steal a bow and you try to kill a cop, you're an idiot. Yeah, the secret loot. Which, I mean, if I ever play these maps ever again, which I don't know if I ever will, it's possible to get a community night nowadays. I'd love to do a community night, right? Like, just go on the old version of Minecraft and do a random community night. Even if it's for random people, man. It'd be so cool. Get the out of order bathroom, which, to be honest, I don't know why I made 2 bathrooms, because prisoners, you know, like, yeah, male and female prisons separately, so. The soap, you know, it's funny, a prison, don't drop the soap. It's actually quite accurate. Toilet paper. You know, I'm kind of surprised we didn't call the soap that name. Yes, trap. What? Ah, man. When you read the stuff, with context, it's not too bad. But when you read stuff, that's not the escape route, by the way. That was just a door to let you know I wanted to break it. Or the fast track if I wasn't creative, messing around with the map. Next, you'd have the cafeteria, the prisoners. A bunch of heads. Don't know why. I think prisoners must have died in there. You get the prison food. Prisoners could take this if they were starving. All that type of stuff. You know, that's the thing. Wait, is this the version? No, I don't think it's that. Luckily, I'm in creative and not survival. Right, you had that. This was kind of a fight arena where the prisoners could fight each other if they wanted to. Those strings are actually pretty good. Yeah, this, which I don't know what the point of this was. You know, the original in the Nether Portal had a Nether Portal here, but then I moved it. You had all that type of stuff. You had like this race course. Then this is how you'd escape. So you'd have to find 2 buttons around the map. I don't remember the location of both buttons, but one was down here. Wait, it's not even here. Maybe it wasn't there. Get a fishing place, which theoretically, I mean, if you got really good luck, you could get an overpowered item and kill the police. Right. The prisoners would get this type of stuff open, blah blah blah, right? And this is how they would have to escape. This is easy. I doubt that. Somebody said witches. There's no witches though. Yes, I've done it. So the prisoners would run down here, blah 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 blah, right there. This is a lot slower, so wow. Now this was the hard bit, which I actually think I made this easier. This used to be even harder. The prisoners would jump down here. Jump like that. Boing. What goes down. I guess I might say docks. What the? Oh, they gotta do the sparkle. Okay, I remember. See, that's was another thing I didn't have on the PlayStation 3 version. That's why I want to explore some of these worlds again. Even though I explored some of these on the PlayStation 3 version, and I know some of them I didn't really change much on the PS4. Some of them I actually did. Then the prisoners are supposed to get in the docks. Originally, what's funny, we had a chest of boats here, but we removed the boat. The reason why is because if you're on adventure mode, you can actually still break boats. And you know, if you break a boat, you can get access to a crafting table, and you can get access to wooden materials. So theoretically, you can make a pickaxe, make sticks, make a pickaxe, break this, get a stone pick, go up here, climb up here, rescue the prisoners and cheat. That's why we removed the boats. Ah, okay. Oh, it's blown up on the front. That's not much. Yeah, it's kind of blowing up. The robbers would win. It was just really funny because the island's like the complete opposite way, so the robbers could go the complete wrong way. I mean, hey, I ain't gonna complain. Gives the cops a chance to actually win, I suppose. Yeah, now this is interesting. So this is destroyed. So this was originally a secret tunnel I built. So this was another way, which was kind of exploited, and it was kind of an easy way to escape. So I decided to get rid of it. Now let's go and show the police base. The cops, obviously, the prisoner spawned in there. We had the warden base, which I'll show in a minute. Yeah, the question is, how the oh, there's a lot of it. The one person would be the warden, so the cops would spawn down here, right? So this would be the cop here. Or the prison guards, I should say, realistically, not the cops. There was a chest, yeah, there it is. The iron gear. So this is the gear they would get. All that type of stuff, cool stuff. Now, I'm sure somebody's actually built a much better prison world than this. Ah, I see. How would you get up there, though? Maybe impossible. I guess it would be like posting or jumping, maybe. Like, yeah, I guess that would actually be possible. Wait, you know, I'm going to test this out real quick. Potion of leaping. Very awkward, though. Man, I can't do this. I used to be so good at parkour. But the warden could go back here if they ever want to come back in. That's what that side says. So this is where the warden would spawn in. Really, the prisoner, it would be impossible for the prisoners to actually get up here unless they somehow got a fire-resistant potion. And leaping. The warden would start with very overpowered stuff. Or Brutus, yeah, that's clearly a reference to fucking Mob of the Dead. Water would start here. Then there was a place for the very bad prisoners, which, you know, it's a great question. I don't know how the frickin' prisoners would even get in here in the first place. I've already read that. I'm such a big massive Netherlands. I remember when they did that update. Yeah. Oh, I see. Like that. Lol. Well, I mean, if you messed it up, you were kind of screwed, though. In a way. Like, you've got no way up. I think you're supposed to run. Hang on. Like that. Yes. Then there we go. Okay. Open the chest, take the cart. So the really bad prisoners would get put in here. And, you know, you had no chance of escaping. It was pretty much like, I guess, solitary refinement. How you pronounce that? It was like that. The really bad prisoners. I never finished the roof on this version. I don't know, I just never got around to finishing the roof on it. Sometimes you like build for areas and you just get bored. But I mean, a decent amount of people played this map back in the day. But anyway, let's go to the next world, which is actually the same world. I actually made I made a copy version of the jail world, which I'm just going to show really quick, because there's not really any difference between this and the other one. So the other version, which I'm going to show right now, I think this was just like a survival, like zombie map we made. This is the only difference between this version and the other version, because it's kind of an interesting map to just like make it a survival map. Yeah, this is the other one, but a survival map. There's a lot of zombies. Look at that. I mean, the sign's not even exist now. I always wonder if that's a bug, or if that's intentionally put there. Like, I wonder if that's a bug when you transfer worlds to other consoles, or the sign literally just has nothing on it. I think it's a bit of both. So, pretty much the exact same, but just zombies everywhere. It's like a survival map. But, anyway, it's the exact same map. Not really any different. I think it was a different game mode. We'll just go to the next map. Which is... the one was called Minecraft. I'll open on Creel. But, I mean, if anybody wants to look at the PlayStation 3 version, it's in the description, it's in the top comment. It's a bit longer on this version. Probably. It's like a 4-hour freaking live stream, man. Because I have a lot more PS3 worlds than PS4, or this world, alright. So this is one of the worlds where you get those types of worlds you're just bored on a day and you decide, you know, let's just build the most random stuff ever. That's one of these. What's the point of this? Ouch. Wait, oh wait, must be by some mobs line up and spawning. It was kind of some kind of experimental farm method, this was. Yeah, gunpowder. So there's this, I guess there's just like a creative mob farm. Obviously you have the survival mob farms, which I've never actually built a mob farm in Minecraft ever. I stopped playing Minecraft before that, like, those exploits came out. Like, plus, to be honest, those exploits are like the mob farms and that was more of a PC Java thing. People don't really do that in console. At least from what my personal experience was. Like, people don't really build like big massive mod spawners and all that. It was more of a PC thing. You have this big garden house, some sort. Underground base. It's not a lot. There's not a lot in this world. As I said, it's type of one of these types of worlds where you just like do something. A day off and that's it. But apart from this is pretty much just this is just a basic open survival. How am I? Yeah, I'm good. Pretty decent. Not bad. Just exploring my old Minecraft worlds. What about yourself? Doing it again because we did the PlayStation 3 version about a month ago. We're actually getting really close to the end of this. I might look at a couple of Bedrock worlds, chat. We'll see. See what the time is. Rainbow Six Siege. I wonder why this was called Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. Loving the weather. Good on you. It's actually been kind of rainy recently here. Oh, this is just a super flat one. Is this just all side? If it is. Huh. I do miss this when you can make like these super flat worlds. I don't know why it's called Tom Clancy Rainbow Six Siege. It's kind of crazy why are the desert temples built like this? Like, jeez. I don't remember if they look like this on survival. Like, if you explore them on survival. Scottish Cup. Nice. Yeah, it's 4 diamonds. Pretty good luck. Too bad you got the achievements on these. If you could get achievements on these worlds, would be so broken overpowered. Really cool though, like build a random mine shaft like that. Then you have the what's this? Yeah, no, it's just on the Minecraft. Huh. Interesting. The villages as well. I mean, it's not the silliest village one. Like I got about one of these village ones with freaking lava over the map. Wait, before I go to the next world, let's see what's in the blacksmith. It's not a great blacksmith to be honest. The best blacksmiths are probably the ones that've got like saddles on them, I would say. Maybe diamonds. Right, one final one. But before we share this one. Wait. Oh. Text dude. Alright, there's not much really on this. We'll go to the next one straight away. Yeah, we're getting near the end. We're getting to the worlds that don't have much on them now. If anybody's just joining, go back, see the more interesting ones. Most of the more interesting worlds are more at the top rather than at the bottom. So this was like a work in this is one of these worlds where I did a work in progress. I just never completed it. Like I think what I was trying to do was I was trying to make Reese. I was trying to make Reese in like like Minecraft, and it doesn't even look like Reese. And it just never got completed. it just never got completed. Like, I can't be the only person like that in Minecraft. Like, do you have like a bunch of worlds on Minecraft where you just like, you did something and you just never got around and completed it? What's that? That's spawn chest. Whoa. This all diamond blocks. Nope, out. Wait. Is that... Oh, is this in the end? I forgot you could do that. You can make like super flat worlds like in the end. You can make them in the nether, it was really cool. But nothing much on that world either. Live stream world now. I think that's an empty world. I did a live stream usually on that. Get that. Why is this on a texture? This is normal. I don't think there's much in this world. I think this is just like it's crazy how many texture packs they have. Am I a football fan? Nah, I don't really care about football to be honest. Which might sound shocking. For a man and I don't care about football. Nah, I mean, I'm more of a boxing. I'm more into boxing. Type of sport I watch. Boxing shit, like you always see super fucking late at night. don't really care about football. Plus, I was shit at it at school, so I just never got into it. Yeah. Plus, I mean, in this country, it's all freaking civil war, man. It's literally a civil war with freaking football. You had a fucking Rangers or fucking Celtic up here in Scotland, man. That's all that fucking shit is. Which, I mean, what do you prefer? Do you prefer Protestant or do you prefer Catholic? That's effectively where that freaking original thing came from. And to be honest, neither. Then again, I'm not religious, so kind of cool. I don't know what is going on with these textures. Damn a Celtic fan. As I said, I don't care. It's so cool that 4D studios like built stuff like this. Well, there's nothing in the chest. You know, I've not done that in like 10 years. Jumped on top of the pleasure plate. To be fair, you could just turn TNT off if you legit want to jump down one of those as well. I don't know what the frick's that I'm doing, man. I must have been an interesting video. Let's just block parts off the map. So you still on holiday? I take it. Coming back next or something like that. Don't even like the FIFA games, yeah. Yeah, I heard they were really good back in the day. Like, I have mates and that used to play a lot of them, the FIFA games, and they really enjoyed them and that back in the day. But they've just got absolute crap now. Like, it just, like, they're so paid to win and all that stuff, like the Ultimate Teams and all that crap, man. And they don't really support, like, the actual game. They don't really care about the Ultimate Teams and that, and it's just a brand. It's a new game like every year, but all they do is freaking update the roster. That's literally the only difference between the FIFA each FIFA. In fact, they're not even called FIFA anymore. Which, out of curiosity, I wonder how many less. I wonder if actually they lost sale numbers because of that. Because I mean, FC FC over FIFA. All right, this. All right, I think this is a wee bit more of an interesting world. This is one of the. I lost my word. Hunger Game worlds. One of the basic Hunger Game worlds, not one of the more advanced ones. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I'm completely wrong. No, I'm completely wrong. This is not a Hunger Game world. That's strange why it's got a similar name to one of the Hunger Game worlds. Man, I must have been really bored when I built this. Like, really bored. Like, going out of my way to build a massive skyscraper. This all the time I'm on. Emerald. Gold. Lapis. Why did I build this? Like, why did I build this? Man, I was on crack or something. Yeah, cool. There was also talks about a Max Payne 3 port as well to that as well. They were talking about that. Which makes sense. I mean, it makes sense, especially the Max Payne 1 and 2 remake coming out in the next couple of years. It makes sense to port the third game, the modern consoles. Yeah, it's not really much on this. As I said, chat, if anybody wants to look at the more interesting worlds, just go back like half an hour. We're getting to the more boring worlds that really have much on them. We've only got like 5 worlds left anyway. And you survive. What's that seed name? This is gonna be interesting. This is as well, what I like about the Legacy Edition of Minecraft is it literally tells you like a bunch of hints and all that stuff. Like, why did they remove that? Huh. Oh, wow. People used to always say these maps were really, really hard, but I mean, these island maps weren't super difficult. Once you found a mushroom island, assuming you found mushrooms on it, of course. Okay, there you go. You never have to worry about food ever again. They were actually pretty. They were actually pretty easy. These words. Then again, this is not a complete island world. That's a lie. All civilization will be here. I love how small the biomes used to be as well. Like the biomes, I feel like are so bigger than their version, which is not a bad thing. But sometimes some of the biomes you want were like, if you spawn in like a jungle biome, it's like massive. You're like, bruh. Man, they've completely messed this up. If anybody knows, is this an issue? Is this like an issue like this? The textures like glitching like that underneath the map? Is that an issue in all Legacy editions, or is it just because I'm playing the PlayStation 4 version on PS5? Because I don't remember that being an issue, like the textures not like glitching out underground like that. Island. Yeah. Yeah, so as I said earlier, Carter, we're gonna start Modern Warfare 3 on the Monday campaign from the original Modern Warfare 3. Start that on the Monday. Tomorrow we'll be looking at Battlefield Hardline for Still Alive series. I'm not even on the map. Once again, another boring world. I don't really have much in it. Like, I didn't really build anything on this. But why do I have this stuff on? Wait, I just realised what that outfit's based off of. Luckily, it doesn't have any red symbols on it. This is like a World War II map or something. This desert one. I love how fast. This is another thing I love about Legacy Edition as well. How much faster you fly, man. They made the flying so slow. Like the flying on Bedrock and Java. It is so slow. Unbelievably slow. You just woo. Ask what a mansion. Is it actually built properly this one, or is it half destroyed like the last one? Oh. Oh, well. Why does this keep happening? Why does this keep happening? Seriously, man. That is the second mansion I've saw in a row where half of it's just destroyed. It must be a glitch to the biomes. Because they can only spawn in Dark Forest biomes. But because the Dark Forest biome ends here. That's such a funny glitch. These are so rare to find, man. They made these even rare. I love these mansions, though. Like, you can, if you clear out the mobs, you can actually set a really good base of operation in these mansions. You gotta light them up quite a bit, and they take ages to light up, but... It's so interesting that somebody, like... It would have been Microsoft on Minecraft at the time when these mansions came out. Like, they decided, let's build a big, massive mansion, a horror mansion. Something really cool. Which, talking about the mansion... Wait. I just realised, I think there's one world that actually did not transfer to my PS5. Or PS4. I didn't see that. Didn't actually work. I don't see it. This, that sucks, man. Why did that not transfer? Maybe it's on the Bedrock edition. So this one was called somebody we used to know. The username of some user guy that I'll explain the story in the PlayStation 3 version of this stream, but I'll explain it again and again. I'll explain it again. So what happened was this guy called AD23 do this was like over a decade ago. I don't have any beef with the guy anymore. In fact, I don't even know the guy anymore. I don't know what the fuck he is even exists anymore, as far as I'm aware. But anyway, so this AD23 duo guy would troll one of my worlds, would do bad stuff in my world. So I trolled him in a survival world when he went AFK for like an hour. I trolled him. I don't know why he went AFK for an hour. I trolled him. I said, haha, that's what you get for trolling me. And he fucking blocked me. He blocked me. Like, bro, you can't be coming on my world, trolling me on my world, and expect me not to troll you back. Like, you troll me. I mean, I'm a friendly person until you become an asshole, until you become a dick or an asshole. I'm a friendly person. But what if you betray me? That's it. You're never getting redeemed. I'm gonna stab you. If you try and stab me in the back, damn fucking right, I'm gonna stab you in the back. Back. Yeah, we've definitely covered all the interesting world chat. I mean, we'll look on the Bedrock edition in a minute. Ship Wars, this is the same as the earlier Ship War. I have like 3 Ship War worlds on this. I know I'm swearing in the stream chat, but this is not child friendly. I'm not a child friendly content creator. I mean, if you don't know that, then geez, I guess you don't watch my content. You don't watch my content. Huh. The ship should just never completed. This one was completed, which, by the way, this was breaking the rules when they made this. They made it out of Ender, which is not the right material. You're not supposed to make these out of Ender. Oh, that's all out. The thing is, that doesn't even work properly. Like, I need to watch this. Oh, that's a lot of fireballs. Imagine having cannons fire this fire fast in real life, man. That'd be lethal. Fire spread. Better turn that one. Did they have any defenses? Where's the redstone? Quickly. I broke it. I broke it. I forgot how you do these. Oh well, rip the dream. Well, I mean, it's kind of your fault for not building your ship properly, whoever that was. You didn't build your ship, Philly. Alright, that's cool. Next world. Man, I transferred all the worlds. It's so silly, man. Did the world not work? World War. Okay. Don't tell me this is the same map from before. Don't tell me I made 3 copies of this map. If I did, that's hilarious. It's a 3rd copy. Jeez. Why did I make 3 copies of this? Alright. Yeah, the hide and seek map, man. I don't know why. I transferred all the worlds from the PS4 to PS5. I had to set up the PS4 because I hadn't had to use my PS4 in forever, right? So I set it up. Which was kind of annoying because the PS4 controllers seem to die. If you don't use a PS4, you don't use a PlayStation 4 like 6 months. For some reason, the controller batteries just completely die out. Like, permanently die. Kind of annoying. Oh, wow. Before we die. Wait, this isn't the end. This is what I was talking about earlier. Like, I love this, man. You could literally spawn the end. You can make it the end, buy him, and like a super fat world. Too bad you couldn't cheat on these, though. Well, you could cheat, but you couldn't get trophies because it was us. You can't do trophies on super flat worlds for some reason, which I get why to some point of view because you just make the world have broken materials. But OG COD sniper, a good sniper. Yeah, sniper used to be really good in Call of Duty. Too bad I always kind of sucked at sniping in COD games. But yeah, they're really good. I mean, I did a few sniper wars over the years. To be fair, they were pretty fun, like in custom games and all that, man. Black Ops 2 custom game sniper war. Oh man, I miss those days. There were such good days. Like the old Call of Duty games, you'd be in a public match, get invited by randoms to a custom game. There'd just be like a full lobby, man, in custom games. It were so good. I miss those days so much. Like, that era of gaming where random people would just invite you to their custom game. Did it so much in Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 3. Like, Modern Warfare 3, everybody always played Infected. And put, like, kill streaks on it. And everybody would always captain that damn plane, man. Do that plane wing on the top of the plane. Then you have Black Ops 3, obviously you had the Knife Wars and the Sniper Wars. Did that a little bit of Black Ops 3 as well, to be honest, with some of my friends. But it was less random than that game. I actually met some people off of that. This game as well, I mean, I met a lot of people off the game we're playing right now. Well, not the PlayStation 4 version, but the PS3 version. I met Minecraft. I mean, I'm pretty sure made like 90% of my, 60% of my friends online was from Minecraft. Funny enough. This is the final world. Then we'll look at some of the Bedrock worlds, because I did span a couple of the worlds in Bedrock. I may as well look at them a wee bit. Because this one's about to be half the amount of time as the other one. If I end this right now, we'd be done. But I did really stop Waking Worlds. I mean, I just gave up on Waking Worlds and the new versions. Then, as I said, I didn't say this, but when Minecraft Bedrock came around, when the consoles got rid of Legacy Edition and they all went for Bedrock Edition, they introduced the most annoying mechanic ever. You couldn't disable autosave. So, theoretically, there was no reason for me to play. I didn't load into this in survival, man. That would be it. That would be awful. Just die over and over and over again. I don't really know what the point of this world is. Alright, let's see. Let's go and look at some Bedrock world. Yes. Gonna play this awful version. They somehow made this version worse. That's not my skin ad, by the way. I don't know why it does that as my skin. Not even signed in. Maybe like they made the worlds even worse. In fact, there's actually no worlds on this. What the frick? Oh, okay, we got one. What? Worlds. Old worlds. No, I don't want to siphon them. Damn, man. Make a back show. Don't know why this world's been updated this version for some reason. I swear I did not update this world. Or okay, back a copy anyway. But just look how bad the HUD is, man. Like, man, it's got HUD, it's got microtransactions, it's got all that type of stuff. Like, my god, man. What the frick have they done to Minecraft? Like, you just play the older versions of Minecraft are just so smooth. Like, no, man. The Call of Duty has this problem as well, since we're talking about Call of Duty. Call of Duty literally has the same problem as this. Like, oh man, it's like the HUD is so messy. It even looks worse somehow. I mean, I'm playing this on PS4, to be fair. I'm playing the PlayStation 4 version, the PS5 version probably looks slightly better on this, but regardless. Bruh. Are you serious? Wait. Oh my god, look at this. Oh my god, are you serious? Bruh. Alright, I'm gonna have to build up my actual PS4. Alright, chat, I'm gonna unplug the PS5. I'm gonna go on the PS4. Because some of the worlds, for some reason, actually have not transferred properly. Alright, give me like 5 minutes, chat. I need to set up the PS4. I'll put it back. Okay. Alright. Where is ready to complete my off? I'm gonna actually boot up my actual PlayStation 4 chat because for some reason some of the worlds are not showing up or they're glitched out. I don't know why. I at least transferred them all to PS5, but they're not all showing up for some weird reason. So we'll turn this off. Turn the PS5 off. I'll have to push. 2 minutes chat. Logging it. What? Okay. PS4. Where is? I'm actually going to be playing the PlayStation live series, so I'll just. Okay. Here's the PlayStation 4. You know, I need to get something on my sheet, like that puts like a background thing on, like if I'm ever having a dream. Oh, I see. Busy or something. You do something like that. I don't think you'd do that though. But I do need to say something like the like path or something. That's just never looked up how to do that. Come on. Well, come on. Where's the power? Power. Power socket. And thank you. Even though I'm not playing online, so I don't know why. And PS4 controllers. I don't know what PS4 controllers charge. That one's charged. Should be getting a signal in a minute. There we go. PlayStation 4, man, it's been such a long time. Alright, here we go. Oh man, that's nostalgia. I mean, I've not played the PlayStation 4 in such a long time, man. Like, I have no reason to play my PlayStation 4 anymore, because I just play all the PS4 games on PS5 when I'm playing on console. And the same goes to, like, the Xbox as well. Like, I just play on the Xbox Series X. Like, unless I'm playing, like, unless I'm playing an Xbox 360 or an Xbox original game. that's not on those platforms. Kind of strange all my worlds didn't transfer though properly. Probably gonna have to use a USB for that. I don't know why I'm not signed into Microsoft. Anyway, let's look at some of the older worlds that I didn't get a chance to look at on the PS5, PS4 edition. Right. It's a lot longer load times. Ah, here we go. See, we got a couple other ones. I mean, there's less worlds here overall. For some reason, I have more worlds on the PS5, PS4 edition, which is really weird. But some of these are different. Like, what's this? And also the thumbnails look a little bit clearer as well, weirdly enough. Oh, wait. Is this a different tutorial world? Oh, no, it's this one. We've already looked at this, I believe. Unless the signs are not high. Hang on. Wait, this is... No. This one's slightly better. Wait, what tutorial world is this? Oh. Wait, this is the latest version? Oh, okay. Okay, this is a completely different tutorial world than the ones we looked at before. Look how long the load times are on a PS4 compared to the PlayStation 5. It's kind of ridiculous. Ah, this is well cool, man. I miss my PlayStation 4 now sometimes, man. Such a good console, by the way. Like, I mean, I didn't really like the PlayStation 4 during its life cycle, but after how bad the Xbox Series X and the Xbox Series X and the fucking PS5 generation's been so bad on console, I mean, obviously that made me, I moved over to PC gaming before those consoles even came out, but I used to shit on the PS4, but the PS4 Xbox One generation, but man, they have some great games. I need to do a playthrough, a couple of them that are exclusives that I've not done yet on the channel. Which we've done most of them, but we've still got a few, like yeah, that PT game, I don't know about that, it's a bit of a horror game. I have that game on my PS4. That PT game, that Bant game, that beta or what it was. I feel like this world was actually better before the newest version. I feel like I liked the version before this. I feel like they removed a bunch of the features of this world. Like, you had the cool touch and all that, the cathedral. Then you had the older version of the castle. The version just looks weird. I'd probably say this is the weakest tutorial world, to be honest, the newest version. But anyway, let's quit. So I've already looked at the jail world. We looked at most of these already earlier in the stream when I looked at them on the PS5. Oh, that looks old. That looks really old. Is that the original tutorial world? I need to go on my PlayStation 3 and play offline or delete Minecraft so I get the original tutorial world, like the original of the original. Like, anyway, the Xbox had the original version, the Xbox 360. Didn't even have a castle. I'm pretty sure the original version just had this, and that was it. But the reason why I know this is not the original version, even though this is the old version, this is like the second version, because if you've played the original version of this world, there's no anvil. There is no anvil. No anvil at all. Anvils don't exist. That's how I know it's not the original version. It's like the 1.5 or whatever you would call it. Because anvils did not exist in the game in 2013 on consoles. They might have on PC. Okay, this is just the same world, but it's a little bit... I wonder why it's built a little bit different. That's interesting. Alright, so I'll show this world properly now, chat. I couldn't show this world before because for some reason the signs weren't working. I don't know why. The reason why all the worlds are offline game chat, is because when I was testing this out, I didn't have Plus at the time. Like, I don't buy membership on console unless I'm actually playing on it. So, you can see, you already see the problem. The signs work, so it is a problem. So it is a problem with PlayStation 5. That's really strange. So I was looking at some of these worlds on the PlayStation 5. Obviously, earlier in the stream I had to set up the PlayStation 4, but for some reason some of the signs weren't showing up properly, and they're even worse than the Bedrock PS5, which is really weird. But the signs are actually working now, so I can actually read this stuff. And it just looks so much better as well. It's so crazy, man. Like, Minecraft with a clean HUD actually looks so much better. I think that was an achievement. You had to, like, cover the entire map. Someone did that. I didn't actually do that myself. Kind of cool, though. You can do that. Like, it's fill up the areas in the map. That's really sick. So this was kind of like... So this was the last world I ever played. I didn't do a playthrough of it, but me and my friends played on the older version of Minecraft. This was 1.14, which was the Village and Pillage update. This was the final update for the Legacy Edition of Minecraft. So that we kind of made like a rank system in this, which I didn't make that flag, by the way, just so you know. So people would have to do challenges to rank up. Which some of these challenges were freaking ridiculous, to be honest. Like 15 stacks of wood, man. I mean, that's not terrible, I suppose. That still takes a while. 10 stacks of cobblestone is worse than wood. Like, 2. I like how you have access to iron tools, so you can't even use iron tool. I do stone cheese. Miner, collect 1 stack of redstone, gold, and lapis. I mean, that's not... Wait, so miner... So being a miner is easier than a beginner? I mean, because there's only 1 stack. I mean, gold might... Getting 1 stack of gold is quite annoying, to be honest, but getting 1 stack of redstone and lapis is really easy. Like 10 diamonds and 20 emeralds. You probably trade with the villagers to get some of that, the emeralds. 10 diamonds. Depends on your RNG. But... Rancher, collect 25 cooked steaks, can tame animals. That's time consuming, but it's doable. 25 cooked mums, that's easy. Collect 15 fish of any fish, just do a bunch of fishing. You probably get that quite quick. Should mean you get good luck in the fishing. Build a house, that's easy. Build a small structure by request. Okay. Advanced construction, build an advanced structure. You can build our own home near base. Sergeant, collect 25 rodent flesh, bones, and star. Paid for ranked up. Yeah, get the tails. Good for them. Staff Sergeant, collect... These are military ranks. Collect 30 gunpowder and 5 end portals. I mean, the gunpowder is going to probably take longer than the end pearls, to be honest. I mean, end pearls are annoying to get, but 30 gunpowder is a lot cheaper. Axes, okay. Master Sergeant, collect 5 gas tiers and blazes. Blaze is not too bad. 5 gas tiers is quite time consuming. Access to diamonds, 25 diamonds, you know, so that's a reward. Rods with 1 wither skill, that's actually... Oh, I think you have to get the rods with the wither skill. 100 iron, 100 gold, no bad. Second lieutenant. Kill a ravish, take over an outpost, access to shield, and 40 diamonds and emeralds, 200 gold. That's a lot of rewards, man. Must have been the duplication got. She used to pay someone off that bad much. This is a survival world. First lieutenant, survive for raid on another world, access to diamond armor. Pretty much you just have to survive for privilege weight. Captain, fight the end dragon, access to end 50. Why would you get access to the end for beating the end dragon? Doesn't even make sense. Access to the Kara castle. Oh, I need to show the castle. I forgot about the castle. Level 70 general, build their own Hunger Games. I also think you had to get to these levels as well, by the way, which getting to level 70 in the Minecraft actually took quite a while. Control level 5 and diamonds and arrows. I think requires level 80 access, so you had to get to that would take a very long time. Even though I'm not 80, I'm only 33. Emperor stripped of everything and survived 20 minutes, access to everything. Titan proof skill as Emperor, access. Defeat the dragon with your hands. I didn't make that rank, by the way, I don't know who did. So I also want to show you the castle chat. May as well. Go to sleep though. I want it to be daytime. I don't know where my bed was. Go to sleep in this one. Doubt this was mine. Too clean. The area's far too clear. Get some food. Get supplies. Ah, here's the castle. I see it. Right. I actually see the biome on the map, actually. We'll go to the castle. Which I don't know if the castle was ever completed. I don't know if we ever completed it. This is the village, anyway. Don't know why this world was glitched out in the PlayStation 5. Like, the PlayStation 5 version of PS4 Minecraft, where the signs weren't working and it looked really bad. It's fine on this version. Really strange. Must be some issues with the Sony PlayStation transfer an issue. Which, to be fair, I probably should use a USB for that. Use a USB to transfer the PS4 worlds to PS5. Because it seems like using the cloud data isn't very good for it. Seems to really work properly. Kind of annoying. I wish they would. That's one thing I don't like. Why do I have to use a USB or PlayStation Plus to transfer worlds from PlayStation 4 to PlayStation 5? It's really annoying because when you transfer worlds to PlayStation 3 to PlayStation 4, all you had to do on PlayStation 3 world is PlayStation 3 Minecraft. All you do is you click on the world, you'd click a certain button on the controller, like start or something like that, and you click transfer. Then it would be that easy, and you go on the PS4, you'd upload it, and that was that easy. Yet somehow they made it super complicated. Freaking Microsoft, man, they make everything complicated for no reason. I mean, even freaking their membership's really complicated. Like, every time I subscribe to Game Pass, I have to go on their fucking website to cancel freaking Game Pass. It's so annoying. Like, PlayStation's not much better, but at least I can do it on the console. That was actually mostly done for the most part. I don't know why that's a British flag, but it's got the wrong colour scheme. Maybe that was something else. Kind of small though, to be honest. I would have made it bigger personally if I was the designer of it. Question is, how do we see? This is the castle. Pretty small. I mean, I would have made it an actual proper castle, but then again, making a proper castle in survival would take you probably months to complete, potentially. Maybe not months, but days, weeks. Because of having the materials, and especially building like this. I didn't build this, so I helped giving people the materials, but I didn't build it. I'm not good at building in Minecraft. Then again, whoever built it, one of my friends, I think they looked up a guide, to be fair, so... A lot of stone bricks. That's cool. I wish the PS4 version did get a little bit few more updates. But I like that. The Legacy Edition. What's this thing over here? What? Maybe it is an issue with the PS5. I don't know, because the textures don't seem to be glitching out on the PS4. Like when I'm flying super fast. Then again, I'm not flying, I'm playing survival, but still the sort of textures were glitching out on survival as well. Weirdly enough. I don't know what the point of that is. But it's not a bad world for the last one. This sucks. It's for some reason when I would transfer this world over to Bedrock, for some reason the signs seem to bug out. Don't know why that's an issue though. I think also we went for this achievement again, man. It's on the rail. Don't know who that was for. Too generous, giving people the hardest trophy in the game for free. We're too nice. Far too nice. Let's see what this is. So I would still say on the real. I mean, surviving 100 days is actually a really bad trophy as well. Because that trophy is just time based though. It's not game time. It's just game time based. Literally, The best way to get that achievement is probably just go AFK and just put your controller upside down. If you can get, I don't even know if you can get kick from it in Minecraft. I don't think you can, but if you can, do that. Just run into a wall or walk into a wall and peaceful. I want to generally see what. I don't need building blocks on me. I don't. Wait. I do. What was it? Temple there. Sorry, being loaded on all that. I can't even see. I don't even have the blocks. Oh well. I could destroy my own map to get up there. But I'm going to be completely honest. I bet I get up there and there's nothing up there. So rather than wasting my time, let's just go to the next world. Right. So we covered that world on the PS5 on the PlayStation 4 version. Alright, this was the world I was talking about. There's no name yet. I thought that I was looking at the. For some reason, this world was not on the PS5 flash on the PlayStation 4. It's so weird to say that, but for some reason, this world did not get transferred from PlayStation 4 to PlayStation 5 on the PlayStation 4 version of Minecraft on the PlayStation 5. I don't know why this world did not get transferred. But it's fine on the PS. Yeah. It's so strange why the map does that. Is that a known glitch on Minecraft? If anybody knows, see if you transfer a world from PS3 to PS4 or PS5 using like cloud save. Is there a weird glitch where the map like glitches out completely, where you've like never explored the world even though you have? But anyway, this is a Hunger Game world, chat, pretty much. Oh, it's not even called Hunger Games. We're going to PvT deathmatch solo. Get ready, one life on players. Pretty much it. One real no team. I guess it ain't a Hunger Games because it doesn't have like the mad spawn things like the actual proper Hunger Game worlds. A big match stop. Last longer. Anyone's. You don't even have to wait. Somebody would be given permission and they would look these chests like this. Let's see what these say for. Maybe are you the ultimate badass? Maybe just win. Update 1.9. Last updated sometime in 2015. Updated the PS4 Monday the 21st, 3rd of January 2019. Wait. Wait, what? Wow. I know this is a PlayStation 3 world originally. I know that. So I didn't transfer this until PlayStation 3, until PlayStation 4, until freaking January 2019. Jeez. If I had a face cam right now. That's our age. When we were playing Minecraft, we were like teens, so that's why that stuff's there. Oh, it's so funny, man. There's gotta be some. We probably ruined some childhood experience of that type of stuff, man. They saw that. I do want to apologize in a way. If I ruined your childhood because of stuff like that, then yeah, I'm sorry to leave it. Especially if you're like really young, you're like 5 or something like that, and you saw something like that. Jeez. You're older then. Too bad to deal with. If you're like 12, sucks. Just too bad. Those 12-year-olds are assholes anyway. So, so, but younger, I feel sorry. Yeah, so we changed the super lucky gear. I remember I changed it from diamond to gold because diamond was too overpowered, and it would never break diamond armor, so it makes sense more to have gold armor. I got war on me. Where is the war? Forces maybe. I forgot where they did the war ball. I probably went by it, not me. No, I see it, I see it. Oh, here it is. We're just so hands to what I thought. Ah, here we go. There it is. Found it. Oh, you get the sword from this one. Jeez, that is really overpowered. Didn't anyway move this from Minecraft as well, where you could put like random enchantments on the sword? I remember or like the items. I remember they patched it. There's a certain the older versions of Minecraft, you could literally enchant anything on the game, and it would actually work. Like if I, for example, after this soul sand and inventory, if I went to an anvil and put and sharpness 5 on it, it would actually work. But for some reason they removed that in a certain version. I don't know why. It was so silly. Like I'm pretty sure I know power and that wouldn't work technically on a sword, but there might be some way. I don't know what the point of this was. This big tower. I mean, somebody could realistically. Obviously, they can't open the end of chest. That's my stuff, but. I mean, theoretically, if they could somehow get up here, sharpness 5. If they could theoretically get up there, they'd get really overpowered stuff. And you have this stuff. Head drink. Okay. So somebody built this, which is kind of interesting. That's TNT. This is a trap chest, ain't it? Power 5. What a rip, man. Imagine getting that sword and it has power 5 on that. But I feel like this is also maybe a trap. Wow. Yep, it is. What? I mean, somebody probably fell for that the first time. Ah, it's actually pretty good loot for finding that. You gotta deal with that mob though, spawning in. But not too bad, I guess. Not too bad. You obviously got stuff in the end and that. I barely know chests are in the main game, they're in the freaking end. Got some food. Then you had some more stuff around here. Somewhere. You had this lucky room. Oh, there we go. Lucky. Not super lucky though. You're not getting a full set of diamond stuff though. Super badass, but that's a reference to Borderlands. I really like Borderlands too. Quite a good water actually, thinking that there. The problem with these city things is they would take ages to break. I mean, you can break a city without a diamond pick. Oh, talking about a diamond pick. Ironic. Oh, frame rate. There's stuff here. This is like a pretty much a PvP map, like a PvP open world. It's pretty much like Hunger Games, but not. Before we go to the next world, we always got to check here. It's a shovel for them. It makes sense why it's there. Makes sense. Oh, final chest. Oh, there you go. You can actually find a chip diamond pick. Kind of a kill, but it wasn't really a Hunger Game world. Right, chat. I think this is the final map. Hide and seek. Oh, what's the other one? Horror. Wait, Horror's got silent. No, we'll do hide and seek. I guess it's, I think Horror and hide and seek are the same world. They're the same world. Let's put a night vision on first things first. Put it here. There's stuff in here. Maybe this is not the right one. No, I think it is. Why did I not put signs? That's very odd for me. So this is pretty much the Halloween map. I'll talk about this first. So this was a hide and seek map, and this is a big, ginormous mansion. Now there's no lights on here at all, and I'm using night vision chat. Without night vision, it's. I don't demonstrate it right now. I can find the milk. There's the milk. I mean, I wish milk did that in real life. Very dark. Now, technically, you can take theoretical advantage of. I don't know why I didn't make any signs. Usually, when I make these these maps, I usually put signs around. Very odd for me. So the why the runners would the people that had the hides would start down there. Then the hunters would spawn up here. And the hunters would get a big advantage. Obviously, they had night vision. Only had a certain amount though, so you had to be careful. And the hunters would go and find them. You'd pretty much hide anywhere in this big massive mansion, which, I mean, finding people out name tags took quite a while. Especially when it's this dark. I think you hardly see in front of you. There's a little place that people used to go to quite well. So you might be like, oh, what's this all about, Spencer's? So on memory, no, that's not the right weaver. There we go, get it. So a lot of people would do this. I mean, if you're a hunter and you don't know about this, good luck. But remember, this is how it actually looks. And I'm playing at 100% brightness, so most people don't put their brightness at 100%, which I always did in Legacy Edition, because it will give you a huge advantage. Then you would hide, like, one of these. Which, to be fair, I mean, you take ages to find someone hiding here if you didn't know the location, especially if you don't know how to do that puzzle. Then again, the problem is I don't think you can deactivate the puzzle though once you've done it. So without a friend, like I think you need a friend to deactivate the puzzle. I'll demonstrate it right here, right? Ah, yeah. Yeah, you can I don't think you can deactivate that from down there. Like, at all. I mean, you could theoretically maybe steal that flint and steel and try and hide it, maybe. You're gonna notice the signs, though. And it's on adventure mode, so you can't break that stuff. Wait, we'll explore the rest of the world first. I was gonna end it there, but we'll explore the rest of the world. Even though it was a hide and seek map, this is the Halloween world in general. Which we're playing on the normal texture pack. Which doesn't really make it look creepy, to be honest. Kind of just looks more like additional maps. So I think this came out 2015, 2014? It was 2015, the Halloween. Really cool. Yeah. Really cool map. So you would actually spawn here. I don't know why, I swear, I think I experimented one day making a Hunger Game out of one of these. Because technically you could make a pretty good Hunger Game map out of this spawn area. That's decently a large area. Obviously you need to block it off somehow. But it's kind of, I guess this could kind of be like one of the, I don't know, should have made this a battle map. I think there was a map actually quite similar to this on the battle mode. Thinking about it. Really cool. But hey, you probably all saw this world before in Minecraft. Then again, if you're really young, maybe not. It's gonna be sad, man, because people are gonna forget these worlds even exist. I mean, if the servers are still up like 20 years down the line, which who knows if they will be, or you probably still play them offline, obviously. But and what was really cool about this version in Minecraft as well, you can actually just view the worlds in general. So we've done all these. I looked at all these on the PS5. The only one we didn't look at was this. I don't know what this is. But I really liked adventure mode because you just put people in adventure mode where they would still have permissions on adventure mode, but obviously they couldn't break certain materials. Or might be show you can fight first. This is just the same map, but it's a duplicated copy. Yeah, well, it is. It's the exact same. Is this the exact same, like, completely? It is. It was kind of annoying as it took so long to destroy all the torches in here, but this is the exact same one. Well, chat, I think that's us covered all the legacy worlds. We've covered all the legacy worlds. For some reason, not all the worlds transfer properly to my PS5, and some of them are lost in the PS4. It's really weird. I guess we'll show a world or two of the newer version, because I stopped playing Minecraft around about Bedrock time. I mean, Minecraft Bedrock came to PlayStation 4 when I was like 19 years old. So, yeah. And I got sick and I mainly moved over to PC, and that's where I play Minecraft nowadays. I don't really play Minecraft that much nowadays. It's like a type of game that I play like maybe once or twice a year. Version 21. Wait, did they stop updating this, man? Let's see, so laggy on PS4. So I showed this world earlier, but I did expand this world a wee bit. On the Bedrock edition, like 90%, 95% of this world's done on the Legacy edition. But I did expand it a wee bit. Man, it lags so much, this version, man. They made the Bedrock version so laggy. Well, man, they made the HUD so messy. They made the game so laggy. One thing I do want to check out before we do end the stream. So, I showed this world earlier. This is so laggy on Bedrock, by the way. If I played this on Legacy Edition, this map's actually runs completely fine. But for some reason on Bedrock, this map's well laggy. I don't know what the frick that's all about. So, it's pretty much the same as earlier. I'm not going to go into a lot of details about it. I think I did introduce like this, the Easter egg. I introduced the Easter egg. You get an Easter egg in this version. This is pretty much Call of Duty Zombies, if anybody's curious. Then you would do that. But I showed this earlier. The only bit I didn't show was this. So this was exclusive to the Bedrock edition. Which, this is kind of like the Halo score multiplier, I guess. And I think we did put... Yeah, that's a poison effect. I see that. Imagine playing like this, man. Oh, man. Oh, that would be awful. But this is even worse. I hate nausea, man. I don't know why they made nausea a thing in Minecraft. Oh, man. That generally must get people motion sickness. The only thing I really changed in the Bedrock edition of this map is this. Since I didn't have to rely on portions of the zombies, I would use command blocks for it. Minecraft cheats cannot have effects. Oh, the Minecraft cheats able to have effects. So I added like power drops and all that. It's really cool. So it gives them resistance. The zombie makes the zombie do more damage. Increases the zombie. Then what I would do is just change the line of code. I'll change that from 0 to 1 and onwards. I think you can only give a zombie a max of resistance 4 before a zombie's literally unkillable. It's really weird. I don't know if they ever fixed that in the Bedrock edition, but if you gave a creature higher, if you have higher resistance 4 or resistance 5, they will literally never die. They can't die, and the same goes to the health, which I learned the hard way. Like, I tried to give the mobs more than 20 HP, because every mob in the most mobs in Minecraft have 20 health. Majority, 90% of the mobs, I mean, the player has 20 health as well. So I tried to do a thing where give the zombies and that more health than 20, but for some reason, if you give them more than 20 health, they never die. I don't know why, it's a weird bug, but if you give the player double the amount of health, it's fine. And barrier box. But that's really the only difference between this map is, like, you get the Easter egg and the wonder weapons and all. That's the only thing I really changed between the last Legacy edition of this map and the Bedrock edition, which this map lags like Freaking crazy. But anyway, I think that's us pretty much done. We looked at all the worlds on PS4 and PS5. Well, I mean, I looked at all the PlayStation 4 worlds on the PS5 on the Legacy Edition, because you can't. The PlayStation 5 version actually does not have Legacy Edition. One thing I do actually want to check out before we just end this is, do people play this? Like, this hasn't been updated in years. Do people actually play battles? I'm just generally curious. Eh, not bad. Not bad at all. Do people play the other game modes, out of curiosity? Cannot find games. Yeah, this is kind of dead. Cannot find any games, yeah. That's the problem with Legacy Edition of Minecraft is, like, the Legacy Edition, you can actually still somewhat find players on the PlayStation 3, funny enough, and the Vita. I know, the Vita. But you can't find anybody really playing on PS4 anymore. The Legacy Edition, which is kind of interesting. But anyway, chat, I'm going to end it here. I've got nothing else to say. So that was me looking at all of my Legacy old Minecraft worlds on the PlayStation 4. If you want to look at my PlayStation 3 version, which there was a bit more worlds on that, go to the link in the description, or if you're watching this live, see the pinned comment. I did it about a month ago. We looked at all the old worlds on the PlayStation 3 edition about a month ago. There'll be one though. Obviously, this is a video now, so you can skip it, but that's not really an issue. But the load times are really slow on it to load into the PS3 version. Actually, talking about that zombie world, I am going to show something before I do end this. It's actually one of my first live streams ever. Like, ever on YouTube. Like, ever. Like, this is ancient. Like, look at that. So this is the original version of the zombie map, by the way. I still have it saved. But just the quality's obviously so bad. And I made this... Yeah, I was like 15 years old. Which, by the way, we're close to the 10th anniversary of my YouTube channel, so I do plan on doing something for the 10th anniversary. But, anyway, I'm going to end it here. I've got nothing else to say. So, tomorrow we'll be obviously going back to... We'll be doing our usual regular style live series. We'll be continuing my playthroughs as per normal for the rest of the week. And Max Payne Part 2 will be on the Wednesday chat, if anybody's curious. But anyway, I'm going to end it here. I've got nothing else to say. So, I'll see you all next time. Peace out.